Hi, this is Eric J coming at you with street news. No, we ain't professional and neither is this story. 24-year-old Nathan was found dead inside of a Dallas apartment after killing his girlfriend and her mother. So look, according to the reports, Dallas police responded to an active shooter call around 4:30 p.m. on Sunday. They said when they tried to approach the apartment building, Nathan fired shots at them, striking their squad car. The officer said they then backed off and called the SWAT team. Meanwhile, on the inside of the apartment, Nathan went live on Facebook, screaming, "Oh my God, bro. Oh my God, bro. I'm sorry. This is crazy, dog. This is crazy." He then put the camera on his girlfriend's mother, who was slumped over on the sofa, covered in blood, with her phone in her hand. Nathan can be heard saying, "Call 911 again. Call 911 again." He then walks over to his dead girlfriend's body, who's laying in a pool of blood, and he calls out to her, "Baby, baby." He then picks up his dead girlfriend by her face and show the people watching on Facebook that her eye is blown out of her head. Officers said they made several attempts to get Nathan to surrender before entering the apartment. They said Nathan's body was found alongside his girlfriend and her mother. He died from suicide. He took his own life.
Oh my God, bro. Oh my God. Ah! Ah! Ah, crazy, dog. Crazy, dog. I'm sick. I'm sorry. Ah! I'm sorry. It's crazy, dog.
Listen, some things are easier said than done, and I know that. But walking away from a relationship will always be better than spending the rest of your life in somebody's penitentiary. And as you can see, some of y'all would rather blow y'all brains out on Facebook Live than go through that. Fellas, listen, you can't bully a woman into staying with you. You thinking by threatening her life, she's gonna go back to loving you the way that she used to? You think by waving your big old gun in her face that things will magically go back to how they used to be? No, she don't want you no more. And there's nothing that you could do about that. You can't change that. Screaming at her ain't gonna change it. Fighting her ain't gonna change it. And killing her ain't gonna change it. 2 women died because one man got emotional. Listen, if you a father trying to raise a son, and this is how you act when you don't get your way, get out of your son's life. Because kids can't raise kids. And you a big kid. You see, age doesn't have anything to do with your level of maturity. And being that kids can't raise kids, your kid don't need to grow up seeing you act this way. How many times have y'all heard somebody say, "I go off quick just like my mama. I got a bad attitude just like my daddy." And they say it proudly because that's their mama and that's their daddy. But see, this is why we have what they call generational curses. And that's because ain't nobody doing nothing different. Your mama watched your grandmother steal out the dollar store. You watched your mama steal out the dollar store. And now your daughter watching you steal out the dollar store. And as kids, we only do what we see. My daddy caught a murder charge. He doing life in the penitentiary. My brother caught a murder charge. He doing 42 years in the penitentiary. Now I'm out here on the same block that they stood on with my gun waiting to kill something so I could go to the penitentiary. Listen, if being like your mama or daddy ain't gonna make you a better person, you don't need to be like them. Ladies, listen, if your child's father is anything like Nathan, you need to be spending more time with your son than his daddy. Cause ain't nothing positive gonna come from a man acting like this. Nathan picked his dead girlfriend up by her face to show Facebook the hole in her head. To show Facebook that she had a hole in her head where her eyes supposed to be. Listen, in the book of Proverbs, the scripture says, a fool gives full vent to his spirit, but a wise man quietly holds it back. This is a fool that you're watching on this video. This is a fool that has given into his spirit. He has been overtaken by his emotions. And it's sad to watch, but it's the reality of so many. I just want to say, thank everybody for tuning in with me, for rocking out with me, for getting through these hard stories. But at the end of the day, is a message behind all of it. Peace.